This is a stressed out college student. Stress is a physiological and psychological state of disruption caused by the presence of an unanticipated, disruptive, or stimulating event. Basically, stress is the reaction one's body has as a reaction to a situation. It can be harmful or not harmful, and it can be real or not, depending on one's perceptions. Stress is something that every person experiences and is completely normal. Stress can actually be healthy for one's body because it teaches the body to adapt and to be functional in difficult situations. When a person experiences stress in short time spans, then the body is able to recover by resting and then returning to normal. However, when the body is experiencing stress constantly, then the body is not given the chance to recover and renew itself back to a normal state. Stress can use up energy in your body that can be best used in other areas of your body. For example, stress can lower your immune system and inhibit your body's energy to fight diseases. Stress management is extremely important in providing that ability for the body to recover and return back to normal. The types of stress that students experience have been split into 3 sections in the chapter: interpersonal, academic, and internal stressors. Interpersonal stressors would be when a student is experiencing homesickness, when they experience relationship problems, and college students are especially beginning to understand the realities of balancing work, home, and school. Academically, if a student faces test anxiety and public speaking anxiety. Internally, students are facing procrastination, perfectionism, and time management. These are all areas of stress that the student experiences internally and can turn into negative self-talk. A few common indicators that a student is experiencing stress would be difficulty concentrating, increased worrying, trouble completing assignments on time, not going to class, short temper or increased agitation, tension, headaches, tight muscles, a change in their eating habits, and a change in their sleeping habits. Self-care techniques are really important for managing stress. Sleep, nutrition, and exercise are the best forms of stress management. When a student is struggling to balance work, home, and school, the first things they cut back on are sleeping, eating, and exercising. In reality, if a student was to put these areas at the top of the priority list, then they would find that it would be much easier to cope with the struggle of balancing their life. 7 to 9 hours is the average amount of time a person will need to rest their body. Most college students get up early and then stay up late to try to cram everything that they need to do in one day. Sleeping has an effect on eating patterns, body temperature, and release of hormones within the body. These cycles are dependent on sleep to keep them functioning properly. One of the best ways to manage stress and give a self-care technique would be to take a nap. Working in bed, getting a full night's rest whenever possible, sticking to a schedule, understanding that lack of sleep can have a big impact, work out bedtimes with roommates, avoid all-nighters, create a bedtime routine, avoid caffeine, eating and drinking right before bed, and keeping your room dark and quiet are other self-care techniques that can help manage stress. One's diet is another self-care technique. Without careful attention to your diet, you could end up putting on the freshman 15 and more. Follow these tips to help keep your diet healthy and beneficial. Here are donuts, soda, and pizza. This is a classic freshman college meal. It's important to limit your sugar and your caffeinated beverages and to limit your junk food. Learning proper portion sizes, varying your meals, eating breakfast, keeping healthy snacks around, drinking moderately, drinking water, eating fruits and vegetables, and not skipping meals are important aspects of a healthy diet. Fitting exercise into a busy schedule isn't always the easiest thing, but take stock of some of these tips to help you get on track to fitness. Stretching first, riding your bike, playing a sport, using safety equipment, heading to the gym, taking advantage of fitness courses, walking to class, incorporating different kinds of exercise into your routine, making it fun, bringing a friend, taking advantage of open spaces are all excellent exercise tips for managing stress. Now we're going to talk about some self-care techniques that a college student can do with little cost. Blowing bubbles is an excellent way to practice deep breathing technique. It relaxes the body and the mind, and it is an inexpensive tool that a college student can get at the Dollar Tree. Ostrich feathers are an excellent source for practicing mind relaxation. You can find ostrich feathers at your local craft store. You just simply balance the ostrich feather in the palm of your hand, and it clears your mind and allows your body to relax. Hulk versus marshmallow is a muscle relaxation technique that is perfectly free and can be done at anywhere at any time. First, you're going to do Hulk, where you tense all the muscles in your body, and then you go to marshmallow, where you just relax and let go of every muscle. Shaving cream you can find at your local Dollar Tree for $1. It is a perfect relaxation technique for your mind. You're going to spread the shaving cream out on the table, and then you're going to work it into a foam and into your hands. And you're just going to simply relax. You can make designs in the table. As you're doing this, your mind is just focused on the shaving cream and how it feels. And so you're not thinking of anything else. And you're just releasing all your stress. The shaving cream, the ostrich feathers, the Hulk versus marshmallow, and blowing bubbles are all examples of how to psychologically release stress. These are perfect, easy, affordable self-care techniques that any college student can perform.
Okay. Favorite food? 1, 2, 3. Pizza!
I don't know that
say
one.
anything.
That wasn't in the movie.
I just made it up. I can't
Exactly.
remember which one it was.
Chocolate bar.
Favorite milk? 1, 2, 3.
Chocolate.
milk!
Favorite thing to do at night?
1, 2, 3.
Sleep.
Sleep! Where's the ball, Dasher?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yes, give me this. Yeah, go on. Oh.
Talking and laughing with a friend, playing with your pet, and sports are all examples of how to socially manage your stress. Most people tend to avoid others when becoming stressed. This can actually make the situation worse. For some, they are lacking a little fun and playtime in their life. Fun and play can lead to laughter, which is a great way to release endorphins. Laughing also causes a person to take deep breaths, which is important to relaxing the body. Social activities and sports are great ways to release stress and give your mind a chance to take a break from the area of stress. Human contact and talking with a friend, playing with your pet are all great ways to release stress. Sometimes a friend can offer a different perspective, which can lead to different ways to dealing with the area of stress. Here is an overview of some stress management techniques. Creating a routine, being realistic, getting help, and learning time management skills are very important tips for stress management. Time management can help a person to feel in control. It can create a sense of accomplishment and can help cope with stressful situations effectively. Buying a planner and organizing the different aspects of life in one place can ease the amount of stress that can be created from attempting to balance these areas. Setting goals and then prioritizing them is important to time management. It can help a student to filter out areas that can create stress.